magic that only the Atelier series can capture. That blend of adventure, discovery, and the quiet joy of perfecting your craft. It's been such a strong year for Atelier fans. We've already had Atelier Yumiya earlier in the year, and that was probably a solid entry in its own right. I say probably because, well, I haven't played it yet. Because for me, Atelier Resleriana, the Red Alchemist, and the White Guardian is the one that truly captures what I love most about the series. A blend of heartfelt storytelling, grounded alchemy, and character-driven charm. This is a full-fledged Atelier experience, and one that truly feels like a return to form. I know, I'm a little late to the game, but I had to wait for my physical copy to come in from VGP. Hey friends, I'm Autumn. Welcome back to Cozycartridges, where we take time to appreciate calm, nostalgic, and story-rich games. If that sounds like your vibe, make yourself comfy and let's dive into Atelier Resleriana together. Set 12 years after a mysterious tragedy that nearly wiped alchemy from the world and led to countless disappearances, Atelier Resleriana, the Red Alchemist, and the White Guardian follows Rias or Slade, depending on who you choose. Don't worry, whichever protagonist you don't choose will still be accompanying your journey. It's the first time since Esha and Logi that you can pick between a male and female lead, and that choice immediately feels fresh and personal. Both Rias and Slade return to their hometown of Helfine, hoping to uncover the truth behind what really transpired all those years ago. The mystery at the heart of Resleriana is simple but effective. What happened 12 years ago, and what role will your dual protagonist play in restoring balance to the world? The Atelier series isn't usually known for high-stakes storytelling, but this one had me genuinely hooked. It's not about saving the world in some grand explosive way. It's about rebuilding, rediscovering, and reconnecting, and it pulls that off beautifully. The characters are true highlights here. Rias may seem a little naive or impulsive at first, but her optimism perfectly complements Slade's steadfast, pensive nature. Their dynamic gives the story heart and balance as they try to come to terms with the past while moving forward. The supporting cast adds even more flavor, from child prodigies to childlike witches. Every new companion brings something endearing or entertaining to the mix. Cameos from earlier Atelier titles makes this feel like a celebration of the series' history, kind of like Fire Emblem Engage, including many faces I didn't even recognize. Even if most of these familiar faces don't join your active party, seeing fan favorites like Aisha and Ryza again, even briefly, was just such a treat. Visually, the game is gorgeous. Every location, from the cozy towns and quiet forests to the crumbling ruins, has that signature painterly Atelier charm. The vibrant color palette and warm lighting make exploration feel soothing yet full of wonder. And with its melodic, emotional soundtrack tying everything together, Resleriana captures that perfect mix of comfort and curiosity that defines the best entries in the series. The gameplay is all about balance, crafting, exploration, and rebuilding the world. You'll gather ingredients, create potions, help locals, and gradually restore what has been lost to time. Two new systems really stand out here: shop management and the Helfine Restoration Project, which go hand in hand. Rias takes it upon herself to revive her hometown by reopening her grandfather's shop, Mistletoe Miscellaneous. Managing your shop means filling requests, selling gathered or crafted items, and choosing how to stock and decorate your space. As your shop levels up, Helfine begins to flourish again, district by district. You can also contribute resources and complete local quests to speed up the town's recovery. Watching your hard work literally rebuild the environment gives a real sense of progress and satisfaction. Of course, you don't have to do it all alone. A team of hardworking, slightly mischievous fairies, and yes, I said fairies, lends a hand. And yes, they're as adorable as they sound. You'll recruit new fairies as you explore, assigning them to different tasks to keep things running smoothly. Exploration ties everything together. Fields, forests, and ruins hide valuable ingredients, treasure chests, and new recipe fragments. Resleriana also introduces dimensional paths, randomized multi-level dungeons that mix structure with a bit of unpredictability. They're expansive and rewarding, making every trip out into the world feel fresh. Every discovery feeds back into your alchemy, creating a seamless loop of adventure and creation. Alchemy, as always, is at the heart of Atelier, and Resleriana does a fantastic job modernizing it without losing the signature depth. There's no traditional leveling system this time. Instead, your alchemy growth feels more organic. You'll unlock new recipes through treasure chests, shop purchases, and quest rewards, which makes discovery itself part of the fun. I'll admit though, I do miss the older Atelier games where completing book entries unlock new recipes. There's something so charmingly methodical about that, but I like this too. Early on, synthesis is simple and approachable, but as you progress, it opens up. You'll start juggling material quality, traits, efficiency bonuses, and synthesis routes through a linked color system. It's detailed and rewarding, striking a near perfect balance between complexity and accessibility. Unless, of course, you're colorblind, in which case, yeah, my condolences. This one's going to be a bit of a challenge for you. Alchemy naturally feeds directly into combat. The items you craft, from bombs to buffs to equipment, have real strategic weight, and every synthesis feels meaningful. The connection between creation and battle is tighter than ever, and it's immensely satisfying to see your handiwork turn the tide in a tough battle. Well, I played on easy mode, so I don't know how tough that was. But if you're playing on normal mode, maybe. Combat itself marks a true return to Atelier's roots. Gone are the ATB systems from Ryza and Yumiya. Resleriana brings back classic turn-based battles that emphasize planning and teamwork. Each character has distinct abilities, and the turn order system rewards smart timing without feeling punishing. You can block, chain attacks with your front or back party members, and interrupt actions to use items mid-battle. It's deliberate, dynamic, and deeply nostalgic with tons of animation flair. If there's one weak spot to this game though, I would say it's the loading times. They can really test your patience between areas. Thankfully, those moments aren't wasted. The game offers helpful tips on the loading screens that actually make them feel productive. Sort of. Switch to version, anyone? Atelier Resleriana, the Red Alchemist, and the White Guardian is a confident return to classic Atelier. It feels thoughtful, beautifully made, and quietly ambitious. A reminder of why this series has stayed beloved for over 25 years. It's not just a back-to-basics entry, it's a celebration of what makes Atelier unique. The joy of creation, the satisfaction of discovery, and the comfort of a world you want to spend time in. For longtime fans, it's a wonderful throwback. For newcomers, it's a perfect entry point. And for me, well, consider this my favorite Atelier game in the series. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications for more cozy gaming content. Until next time, may you find magic in small moments, light in forgotten places, and joy in creation.